Hello guys, welcome back to the best crystal PvPers YouTube channel in the game. Today I will be talking about the most overrated crystal PvPers in the community. Let's get it. In our number 10 Spotis has to be Mining Boom Boy. He used to be one of the best crystal PvPers back in 2020 to early 2021, but he has really washed an ass shit at the game compared to other high tier 3s that lurk the community. He is also very Asian and gay, which keeps him at the number 10 spot. For our number 9, it's got to be Rasplin. Rasplin is one of the most shittiest West PvPers in the community out there. He is so fucking bad at the game I can't even express it with my own words. Let's first start that he is S-anchors a lot and has zero kill pressure. Every time I fight him on West, I'm always 6-1 with him. The only times when I die is when I get DDoS by the legendary crystal PvPers, JQQ and Drew. He also plays a piano, which is the most incel shit ever. For our number 8, it's Overseer. He is the second worst PvPer besides Rasplin. Besides his massive ego compared to his tiny shriveled cock. He dies in game as seen as this clip when shit talking after killing lagged out players. He sucks off other West PvPers for validation and has no wrists. He is so bad at the game and just swords 24/7. Overseer is also doxxed as fuck. For our number 7 on the list, it's got to be Drew, or the Boogie. Drew has a very cocky attitude towards anyone that doesn't worship him. He also co-owns a shitty and dead group known as CRA. Drew is also very bipolar towards anyone he knows. His only one and true friend is Ragster Inja, who is a known pedophile throughout the community. Drew also streamed child porn and chicken gore along with Mining Boom Boy and ACR of EC1s. As you can see in this clip, Drew dies to known PvPer god named G8 Ev. As you can see right here, G8 is at a massive disadvantage because of his armor, but still can find a way to slaughter the Boogie. Drew also catfishes people on Rockspot. Number 6 is Golfer. Golfer also a very overrated PvPer. Besides his overwhelming massive ass hair and Italian heritage, he is a shit PvPer. When he walks in his house he thuds the floor with his meaty tree stump legs and growls at people who say he is bad at sword PvP. Although killing the undefeated veteran of Purity Vanilla, he is just so bad that even Golfer is a better PvPer. For our number 5, it's RYRV. RYRV also one of the most hated crystal PvPers of all time and his shit team. He has a fat ass forehead and ugly zits. RYRV is super ass at crystal PvP. His PvP loadout consists of 20 totems and 3 stacks of anchors. His only friends are Theo and Marlo, which is of the incel squad. Our 4th victim on the list is Tuandravi, also known as a domestic terrorist and Arabian prince. He is the most overrated since he tier tested himself and promoted himself to high tier 1. He also is a spectator during fights, which is the majority of his kills. He also has 1 millisecond. He also co-owns CRA and quits every 4 days. For our 3rd spot, it's Vistso. Vistso is 9 years old but a god at PvP. He almost dies in every survival fight with his reckless playstyle and decision making. He also tier 1. Theo 404 is number 2. Theo is the worst PvPer in this generation of Vanilla C PvP. He is so shit he carries 30 totems, which exceeds the inventory limit. He owns a shit group known as Akimbo, which everyone associated with that group will get doxxed and swatted by a different entity from another universe. His PvP YouTube lessons are ass and he moved to East just to get better ping. Our last one in our list is Michael Cycle 00. Be warned, the following content is disturbing. Michael is the worst PvPer to ever live in the community. He is a pedo and molested tons of girls. I have had a personal encounter with Michael back in 2012 on 2B2T when I PvP'd him with Pop Bob and Golfer. We all died. Later he proceeded to ask for my nudes and he successfully got them with his charming personality. He should be banned and executed for his crimes. Thanks for watching my video. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button and subbing. If we hit 300 subs, I'll make part 2. Laters ka.